Okay, so on Friday, I had a Colorado preview already. I shot it, it was in the can. I uploaded it to YouTube, went to edit it, found out it had no audio. And one of these videos without audio is useless because really it would just look like this, which is not very interesting at all. So I had to scrap it, and it's really too bad because my key players to watch for the Oregon-Colorado game were Josh Huff, who ended up leading the team in receptions on Saturday, and Derek Malone Jr., who got an interception and played very, very well in the absence of Kiko Alonso. So I would have looked really, really smart if that had posted, because they would have everybody would have looked at it and gone, oh, look at that. He knew the two guys that were going to have good games, and he was right. Anyway, I don't look nearly as awesome as I could have. Although, if we go back to last Monday, I did tell people to watch out for Arizona upsetting USC, which did happen. The Colorado curse lives. It's very frightening because now we are on the watch for a possible upset on Saturday. While I think that the Colorado curse scares me a bit, I do think we are, on both sides of the ball, a better team than USC. The Trojans have the talent to beat us. We saw that a year ago. Marquise Lee playing absolutely out of his mind, had 345 yards receiving last week. And Matt Barkley, a top, NFL caliber talent, but really they just haven't been able to put it together this year and play up to that national championship potential that a lot of people thought that they would have. Their defense gave up 39 points to an Arizona team that we shut out. This is a good thing for Oregon. 200-yard rushers for the Wildcats, as well as Matt Scott throwing for 369 yards and 3 touchdowns. Almost 600 yards of total offense for the Wildcats. And now USC gets to face an even better offense this week in Oregon. So this is really an opportunity for the Ducks to make a statement with their offense. They've been coming out firing from the gate in the last few games, and hopefully that'll continue in the LA Coliseum. My questions and things I'm going to be looking out for going forward. Will Marcus Mariota have to put the team on his back and make some high-pressure throws for the first time in his Oregon career? Oregon has absolutely demolished opponents on the ground all year and really made Marcus Mariota's job very easy of being able to make high-percentage throws, manage the game, not do a whole lot of thinking or tough playing with his arm. But this is a game where that could come into play, especially if USC does what they did last year in Autzen and jump out to a big lead. It'll have to fall on Mariota to pick things up with his arm and make some big plays. He hasn't had to do that yet. We know he's got the potential to do it. Will it come to fruition on Saturday? That'll be something to look out for. The position battle, I'm going to watch the USC receivers against the Oregon secondary. Last year, Terrence Mitchell really shut down Robert Woods. Unfortunately, we didn't have a guy on the other side who could really match up with Marquise Lee, and he went off for his best game as a Trojan to date. This year, I think we have that. We have 2 really shut down guys, Mitchell playing extremely well, and Ekpre-Olomu has come on and been a monster for the Ducks this year. He might be the defensive MVP as far as I'm concerned. So having those 2 guys in the secondary is really going to be a problem for Matt Barkley and the USC passing offense. So really, I don't think it'll be as big of a mismatch as it was a year ago. Clearly, USC has the talent, but Oregon has the guys to match up with them this year. So it's all going to come down to who can produce on the field on Saturday. Matt Barkley has had, really a down year after his junior season last year. He's already over his interception total. He only threw 7 picks last year. He's up to 8 this year after throwing 2 against Arizona. It's going to be really important for the Oregon front 7 to try and get to him, try and rush some throws, get in his face, and really continue to just pester and bother Barkley into submission. Part of the unfinished business that Barkley was talking about before the season was beating Oregon on the way to a Pac-12 title. even with the loss to Arizona, most likely we would see USC in the Pac-12 championship game if we were to get there. So we could potentially, this could be part one of an epic two-part battle. SC has the talent to compete with Oregon and to beat Oregon. Right now, Oregon is the better team. We've played better all year and more consistent, but don't sleep on the Trojans. You can never sleep on the Trojans. For all your news and analysis, check out addictedtoquack.com and the site. Oh, and for those of you fancy schmancy people with extended cable, I am going to be appearing on ESPN Unite on Wednesday, doing a little blogger throwdown with a yet-to-be-determined and most likely less handsome USC blogger. So check that out. It airs at 9 Pacific, midnight Eastern on ESPNU for those of you that get it, and I'm sure it'll be up online, and we will promote the heck out of it as soon as we can get it online. So it'll be awesome for me. I'll be on Big Boy TV, but check us out all week for the latest Oregon USC news and business. So for addictedtoquack.com, this is Takimoto. Go Ducks. We'll see you next time.